I'm going off your segue of something old being made new again. I don't know. Would you consider Ghostbusters the one that's coming out, a sequel, a reboot, whatever? I'm going with sequel with My Big Fat Greek Wedding. What is it even called? My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2? I don't know.
I don't think it's called My Bigger, Fatter Greek Wedding. I think it's My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2.
I think they ran out of ideas for the title. I don't care. This is one of my favorite romantic comedies ever done. I just thought it was so original and maybe a little bit true to how I see my roots. I'm Lebanese. My father came from, kind of a crazy Lebanese family, lovable at that. But I just kind of pictured that this would have been what gatherings would have been like if we'd had the opportunity to have more of that extended family from there. So it spoke to me a lot. But I love John Corbett. I think Nia Vardalos is very funny, and I thought that the original screenplay was super well done. So this was just begging for a revisit because they were left in such a place where everybody loved the characters. So here we are again. It's coming out March 25th, and essentially the plot line, for those that don't know, is that now they have a teenage daughter who, looks like she pretty much hates them, like most teenage girls, and they're struggling to.
Like they do.
Yeah, because they're using some of the original lines, like "Why do you want to leave me?" that she's now like placing onto her, just as she was trying to get away from her crazy Greek family. The teenager now is too. They're trying to figure out how to have a marriage with a teenage daughter, and in the midst of it, we've got to have a plot. The plot is the parents, the big fat Greek parents, as in it's not size related. Figure out that they were never actually married. So now we have to throw a new big fat Greek wedding, except it's for the grandparents. So it brings everybody back together again, including Joey Fatone. He makes
Joey Fatone! Speaking of size.
Yes, he is. And
just in terms of name, not in reality.
I know. He likes it too. Also, John Stamos, allegedly. According to IMDb, John Stamos is in this movie. Because he's the most notable Greek we have. Let's throw him in.
He eats all that yogurt.
He eats all that yogurt, and it's going to make you look like that.
I have one thing to say about the screenplay that you touched on. I'm interested to see how this one will be, because this one is completely fabricated. Whereas the first one was based on Nia and Ian Gomez's real life relationship.
Yes.
I'm interested to see the difference between the two, with that one kind of being based on reality. And I think this one is just, playing off of some of those concepts of the first one, but then a new storyline.
I think you're absolutely right. I think, first of all, it's been a long time since she had a writing credit or movie out that was doing well. So it was like, let's dust that off the shelf and come up with something. Get the old gang back together, play a couple cover songs. Call it a day, take the paycheck and run.
Yeah.
And I loved him enough that I will go with my popcorn and check it out, just because it's March and there's not a lot that comes out, and that's a cute, happy family romantic comedy to make its way in there.
Yeah. I did want to point out that I have met Ian Gomez and actually hung out with him at the ATX Television Festival, and he is a joy. I had a friend who had met him about a month prior at a Cougar Town screening in Austin, and contacted with him. I don't know if she made contact via Twitter, post that, but they kept in touch, and he invited her to come out and hang at the festival, which I thought was so cool.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Obviously. But yeah, it was pretty awesome. He was really cool, and so were the other guys on Cougar Town. But and then one of my favorite celebrity encounters was with John Corbett, who made me weak knees, and I was not expecting that. But yeah, he took my breath away a little bit. I believe we've spoken about it before, so you can locate that video either on our blog or our YouTube page. Check it out.
And I'm shameless.